Information and communication technology sector was the core focus of the August edition of the Nigeria-South Africa Chamber of Commerce meeting here in Lagos. The General Manager Regulatory Affairs for one of the biggest telco players in Nigeria, MTN, Ms. Oyeronke Oyetunde, gave insight to the overview of how the ICT sector has grown in Nigeria, the enormous opportunities and prospects in the sector.
In terms of, obviously, ICT, we believe, is a critical enabler of socio-economic development. It's something which we've definitely witnessed and seen here in Nigeria. The key thing for us is that ICT has definitely enabled quite a lot of things here in the Nigerian economy. I think one of the things which we are so much looking forward to is seeing how government here in Nigeria can adopt ICT fully, embrace it and adopt it and champion it. It's one of the things which we've been pressing for and looking forward to. And one of the things which we see is the statistics definitely underscore the need for government to adopt it. Say, for example, the fact that every 10% increase in broadband has been seen to produce at least a 1.38% increase in GDP. Apart from that, there's a correlation between internet penetration and also GDP, as well as mobile penetration. And with the reduction, and one of the things which we feel in developing economies like ours, multiple taxation and regulation is something that probably also an issue that will need to be looked at with the digital revolution that we are about to witness here in Nigeria.
In her concluding statements, she gave a roadmap of what should be done to ensure that this sector, which provides enormous potentials for growth in the Nigerian sector, becomes a viable one.
We believe that there's a great opportunity for partnership between government and the private sector. Also, we believe that I think the right tone has been set in terms of FDI promotion by the present administration. And we also believe that power definitely needs to be resolved in Nigeria. And with that, I think we should, as a passing thought, it's something which we usually say to all our stakeholders, the fact that telecom should not be underestimated. Thank you very much.
Chairman of the Nigeria-South Africa Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Fulusho Phillips, gives his takeaway from the event.
This is the type of activity and initiatives that we like to get involved in as a chamber. The Department of Trade and Industry of South Africa obviously has been very, very active across Africa generally, trying to promote opportunities for South African businesses to expand into the rest of the African continent. And from time to time, Nigeria comes onto the list and the team comes in. This time around, we've got about 30 delegates from South Africa, along with the minister, the deputy minister for trade and industry in South Africa. And they are here for a one-day session. And the whole idea is to meet the Nigerian business public and try and see where there are opportunities for partnerships. Obviously, they want to sell their products, but more importantly, they want partners that can work with them to help to expand their markets and hopefully gain a lot in the process in terms of our own expertise and product portfolio. So we're very glad to be doing this.
At the time Nigeria needs to critically divest its economy from its dependency in crude oil, the ICT sector is one very lucrative opportunity. And it's expected that with forums like this, government and the private sector will begin to explore the enormous possibilities through sectors like the ICT.